branding, personal branding, positioning. What does all that have to do with me as an entrepreneur or as a business owner? And how do I make money from all that? Hi guys, my name is Eddie from EddieForLife. And after 40 years in business as a successful entrepreneur and businessman, I'm here to bring you value on everything that has to do with business. And today I want to talk a little bit about positioning and how does that affect you as a business owner or entrepreneur. So let's get into it. Positioning, one of the most important factors in branding and in the end result, making money from my product. And when I say my product, it doesn't matter what product you're selling, whether it's a physical product or a service or IP, intellectual product, or digital product or anything. What does positioning have to do with all this? I'd like to take a few moments to talk about positioning now and show you how this will affect the results you get in your business, the results of your sales, and the profits. In other words, how much money you make from this whole thing. So, positioning. Positioning is so important. It's an integral part of the branding process, and it is actually putting my product in the right place against the products of my oppositions. In other words, if I'm selling a product which is if I'm selling a luxury product or a high-ticket product, it's very important I position myself in the right place against all my competition. If I'm going to now, pricing is one of the tools in which we position ourselves, and maybe even one of the most important tools. In other words, if I'm selling a luxury product, I have to price myself above my competitors. If I price myself in the same area of my competitors and they're selling a product which is not as luxurious as mine, which is not as premium as mine, actually what I'm doing now is detrimental to my product. I will not attract the right consumer. And that's something which is so important in business. We have to attract our ideal customer, our ideal consumer, whether it's B2B or B2C, doesn't matter. Maybe even, as a matter, it doesn't matter whatsoever. If I price myself too low, I will not be attracting the right client. Not only that, if I price myself higher than my competition, that signals to my audience, hey, this is a high-ticket product. This is, in some ways, I consider myself better than the competition. And that's very important because the whole branding process is what actually people think of the brand or whatever the brand could be or would be. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to go into branding right now. But it's what the audience, what the people think of my brand. Sort of like, and this is something which I heard, not my own words, when you leave the room, what people say about you. So in other words, if I want to brand myself the right way, it's important I position myself on the market in the right place. If I'm selling something which is for everybody, then I have to position myself as a price point in the middle. Very important, or maybe a bit lower. However, if I'm selling a premium product, I must price myself higher than the competition. Now, it's not only price. Positioning myself, if we're talking, let's say, a high-ticket product, positioning myself also comes when I'm advertising, when I'm doing social media. I have to give the atmosphere, the right atmosphere of luxury, and that maybe it's not for everybody. Now, how do we do this? Maybe not for everybody. I mean, anybody who has money can buy. Maybe yes. But if we want to, again, remember the final client. If we want to get those clients who we think are the right clients for our products, we have to position ourselves correctly, and we have to make an aura We have to give the right atmosphere around whatever we're selling. Now, I want to give you an example of scarcity in the market, which by doing artificial scarcity positions a brand super high. Let me give you an example. I'm from the fashion business. I've been in the fashion business for 35 years. I've been working with premium brands and whatever. But let's talk about a brand which I'm sure everybody knows, Hermes. When they put on the market, let's say, a new bag or a new item, a lot of times, or many other super luxury brands, what they might do is to first make a waiting list. Now, when you make a waiting list, you're signaling to the market, hey guys, not everybody's going to be able to buy this product. If you want to buy the product, maybe better get yourself on the waiting list. Now, when people are on a waiting list, that really positions the product super high. And not only that, it also tells the market, listen guys, we're about to launch a new product. But not only isn't it for everybody, but even for the people who do want the product, we're not going to be making enough. So artificially, they make a higher demand than supply. Why? Because they cut the supply. The higher demand comes from the low supply, the low amount of products that they're going to be giving to the market. And they know that the market wants more, but they don't give it. And that's called positioning. You're positioning yourself in the minds of the clients, in the minds of the customers, at the highest level possible. And of course, it works vice versa. In other words, if you have a product which is for everybody, and you want everybody to buy your product, you have to position yourself also there the right way. Don't make it too high ticket. Don't give a feeling that it's not for everybody. Don't give the market a feeling that there might not be enough. And the positioning you have to do with a product that is for everybody is drastically different than the positioning that you have to do for luxury items. And also price-wise, of course. It's very important, if you're selling something which is for everybody, it's very important that you have a competitive price, which also signals to the market, hey, I'm in the game, I'm playing tough, I want to sell, I'm giving maybe the best service, but I'm also giving the best price. And my product is what may be the same as others, but what's going on in the background will be much better. Price-wise, service-wise, or whatever. And that's positioning. Anyway, guys, I hope I brought you a little bit of value, and this is based on my own experience of building brands my whole life in business. Today, I coach other entrepreneurs and businessmen so they can have a better business, make much more money, and have a much better life in all areas of their lives. So, two things I have. First of all, if you want more info, if you want more value, you're invited to go into my YouTube channel and have a look there. I have a playlist for business and entrepreneurship and all kinds of other things. I think you'll get some value from that. On the other hand, should you want some personal support for your business or for any other area in your life, you can always reach out to me, send me a message, and we'll hop on a short Zoom call and we'll see what's going on, because I'd be happy to support you if possible. So, thanks for watching. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye for now.